Hey, what's going on here? RC Thornton, tax professional. And I wanted to, point out something that's a very important trap for people and business owners that have substantial back IRS taxes. And that trap is you are absolutely dooming yourself to paying the absolute highest possible rate in federal and state taxes from now on. If you do not fix your back IRS problem, you absolutely will be paying at the absolute highest bracket and be unable to do anything to save money and mitigate taxes via tax planning from now on. Now, what do I mean by that? I give presentations all the time where I talk about tax planning and tax reduction. And people are very excited about that because if you're a business owner and you're already paying a lot of money in taxes, the last thing you want to do is pay any more than a dime more than you have to. But here's the problem. People that have back taxes often ask me the exact same question. RC, like, man, we've got all these returns done. I owe the IRS $30,000 for 2020. Like, I can't just keep having to pay them that amount. What can we do to reduce it? Here's the problem. All of the tax planning strategies out there that exist require one common denominator. And that common denominator is to be on top of tracking your income and your expenses and your financial position in your business at all times. You have to have impeccable bookkeeping. You have to stay on top of your numbers at all time. You have to be caught up with the IRS. And more importantly, mentally, you need to be in a place where staying on top of your tax obligations is something that is a priority in your life. The reason I say this is because when you get into intermediate and I would say even like beginning tax strategies, like setting up an IRA, for example, or setting up a business entity that will save you more in taxes, if you mess that stuff up after you set it up, you're going to have humongous problems. Let's say you set up a simple IRA for yourself. Well, if you don't do that right, you can get audited. The IRS actually audits people that set up retirement plans and don't do it right. And you have all sorts of excise tax penalties and late filing, late payment penalties on it. It's absolutely horrible. You set up an S corporation, which could save you $5,000, $6,000 a year in taxes, but you screw up payroll and you're not tracking your expenses. Boom. IRS salary audit. IRS corporate audit, back payroll taxes, back W-2 failure to reporting penalties. It's horrible. So you cannot save any money in taxes if you don't actually have proper financial systems implemented in your business. If you do, you can save a ton of money. We help people do that all the time once they get set up, and it's absolutely fantastic. But that's another reason to fix your problem with the IRS if you're an entrepreneur with a significant back tax issue, is you don't doom yourself to being in the worst possible tax position ever. Fix the old stuff. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Yeah, it's a pain. Yeah, you don't want to pay. I completely understand all that, but fix the old stuff, retrain your mind to be wanting to move forward and fixing your problem with the IRS. Then we can get in there and implement all this cool stuff that could save you a lot of money. And frankly, put you in a better position to retire or exit your business or whatever it is you want to do. We can help you with that. So if this is of interest to you, if you're thinking to yourself, RC, I understand now, I got to get this stuff with the IRS fixed up. I got to get these guys out of my life here. What do I need to do to make that work? So what I'd recommend you do is below this video somewhere, there's a link to schedule a tax strategy session with me. And if you've seen one of these little messages before from me, you know that this is not a sales pitch. You're going to sit down with me for 10, 15 minutes and we're going to talk, and I'm going to see what I might be able to do to help you out. If I think I can help you, I'll share with you how that works and all that. If not, or if it's not a good fit, that's totally cool as well. There's no sales pitches, nothing like that. So all you need to do is click on the link to schedule. It's going to have some survey questions for you, and then it will hook you directly in my calendar to schedule a time for me. Looking forward to talking to you soon.